Welcome back to the channel, and this is another episode of I read this article so you don't have to because this shit is actually stupid as fuck. So this is Tessa from The Gamer, another badass article written by The Gamer, and this article is is a little bit of fear mongering and a little bit of what do you call it, buyer's remorse, all wrapped in one because they say I don't think I want everything to be an Xbox anymore. And it's so funny that this is the name of the article because they talk about how Xbox is expanding rapidly, fast. It's so crazy how they just released a Meta Quest 3 Xbox. Xbox don't even make VR games. Why the fuck? But you can just play Xbox games inside a fucking VR headset. They give you a custom controller. You got touch controllers to come with it. Like it's a complete Xbox. VR, and I'm like, why? I don't know why Microsoft did it, but MetaQuest is a big ass deal. They want to help MetaQuest push Xbox games. They got Xbox branded MetaQuest. That's fine. Get your money where you want it, Microsoft. That's all I'm saying. Get the money where you want it. But this is the weirdest gamer article that I've read in a while because she goes on a tangent. Look, she talks about how Xbox has streaming on almost everything and how she doesn't like the idea of Xbox being so accessible anymore. After accessing it for so long, she talks about how she used to fiend over the Steam Deck, and after she got over that addiction, which is so fucking funny, she got over the addiction of the Steam Deck, taking it everywhere, playing it everywhere. She starts equating Xbox to getting so big as the internet, as the cell phone. She start fear mongering, like, damn, the old way might have been better, and we're like, now we're just stuck in this reality because it's like the phone didn't used to be portable, and when it became portable, everybody has a phone. The internet didn't used to be accessible on the go. You used to have to go places, get on the PC, and access the internet. Now the internet is every fucking where. Everything's online. People are chronically online. And now Microsoft and Xbox are expanding to everything. She's like, Xbox is taking over my TV. It's taking over my phone. Now it's taking over the VR headset. And it's like, I need Xbox to stop taking over shit. And I'm like, so you're upset that Xbox is so accessible that you wish it just goes back to being in front of the TV on the console. That is exactly what this article is spilling out. That they don't want gaming to be accessible to everybody everywhere all the time. They want you to have to go to your living room, sit down, and play the fucking game. But you weren't saying it about the Nintendo Switch. You weren't saying it about the Steam Deck that you were fiending over for I forget how long. She said she finally got over that. But now Xbox is everywhere. When you just want to play the game real quick, you on your TV, you just grab a console. The TVs that have it accessible anyway. It just open Game Pass on the TV, play it. You on your phone. Which I used to do that. Like when I had to walk to the laundromat and shit, I used to play my game on my phone. I have a controller with me. I used to be at the laundromat. Niggas didn't have a washer and dryer at their house. Used to be at the laundromat, my clothes washing. I'm playing a game. I'm playing a game on my phone, got my controller with me, enjoying myself, throw my shit in the dryer, enjoying myself, and then walk my ass back home. Like I used to do that. I don't use the phone version of Xbox no more. Like I've been stopped using that. I still stream on console, I stream on PC a little bit, but I'm usually hardware downloading now. But now Tessa's fear mongering Xbox being so accessible. Xbox Play, she said Xbox Play Anywhere isn't that expensive because not every game is on Xbox Play Anywhere. And I'm like, how can you blame Xbox for that? Xbox supports Xbox Play Anywhere. Atlas supports Xbox Play Anywhere. Sega does, kind of. Some of like a lot of Sega stuff does. Not all of it, but a lot of it does. That's why I buy. Like people that really support Xbox Play Anywhere, and I'm a fan of their games, I'm buying that bitch. I'm buying that bitch. You support Xbox Play Anywhere, that means you support the future of gaming to not make motherfuckers have to buy your game 2, 3, 4 times. And I'm a nigga that might buy that motherfucker 2, 3, 4 times. I literally bought Persona 4, Persona 4 twice. I'm gonna buy it the third time when the remake come out. Persona 3 the same thing because I had it on PC. And then it finally came to console on Xbox, and I'm like, fuck it, I might as well get it. But like, For the ones that don't, because like you look at Square Enix and they don't support Xbox Play Anywhere. Why? Why do you not? Why don't you? It like it's one of those things. So now I look at developers different because why don't you support Xbox Play Anywhere? The same reason why I made that video. Like why don't some of these developers support GOG? Because they don't want you to have your game. They don't want you to be able to play your game wherever the fuck you want. They want you to buy that motherfucker everywhere you go. And I'm like, I look at those developers a lot different. But they're chalking it up to that's an Xbox problem because all the games don't support Xbox Play Anywhere. Microsoft can't force people to support this shit. They can't force people to do it. Developers have to be willing to be Xbox Play Anywhere. And the developers that are, they're fantastic. They're doing a great job. There's a lot of massive development outlets. There's a lot of massive companies that don't support that shit. Why? Because they want top dollar all the fucking time. They don't care about the gamer for real. So like, what are you actually saying? They want Xbox to go back to being a console in front of a TV. They want the internet to go back to just being on a computer in a box. Because it's taken away from being in reality now because everything's going to be Xbox. And I'm like, how are you fearmongering Xbox's expansion and chalking it up to a bad thing? Because you think Xbox is too accessible now. Xbox is too accessible now. They need to stop. They need to dial it back. They're expanding too far. Now your PlayStation's an Xbox. Soon your Nintendo will be an Xbox. And it's like, where does it end? It doesn't. Until everything's Xbox. And it's so crazy that now they don't want it. That now they see, they like, oh, Xbox is getting real big real fast. And it's kind of hurting it. Why? Because they like Xbox didn't used to be this worldwide. Nobody used to like, bro. When I see Xbox related content, it get treated exactly like anime content. But I'm gonna have to talk about that in another video. Make sure to like, but subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.